Hey guys, we are here with another Q&A video. Today we are going to talk about the question that Heather asked this week. She asked me which essential oils are good for headaches. This is probably one of the top questions that I get just because I know so many people out there suffer from headaches and or migraines. And the first piece of advice that I would give you when you are looking for a solution for your headache or your migraine is more so for a headache, is to really figure out the cause of the headache. I know me personally, I've had numerous types of headaches, whether it be a sinus headache, whether it be a stress headache, or anything like that. You need to find out what it is that's actually causing the headache first, or you can go the other option, which might take a little longer to actually help reduce your headache pain, but you can try one of these. I'm going to give the top 5 at least that I have found that works for me and that I've heard works for others. You can try one of these oils as well until you find something that works for you. So I'm going to start with peppermint essential oil. This is one of the most common essential oils that I know of that is used for headache. And the reason it works so well with headaches is because it contains menthol, which is something that can help relax and ease muscles and pain. So peppermint oil, whenever you're using any of these oils, keep in mind that I'm talking about today. On the skin, you're going to want to dilute with a carrier oil. So you're going to want to mix it with either coconut oil, jojoba oil, some type of vegetable or seed oil so that it's not as concentrated when you put it on your skin. This is just to avoid any skin irritations or reactions. But one of the most common ways that peppermint is used for headaches is to simply rub a little bit of diluted peppermint oil on your temples to ease a migraine or ease a headache. This is my go-to. If I have a headache, this is the first one that I reach for. I have a pre-made rollerball bottle of diluted peppermint. You're going to want to make sure you don't get it too close to your eyes. Keep it at least a couple inches if you can away from. I even do it right into my hairline just to avoid that oil seeping into close to your eyes. Definitely keep it far enough away for that. So peppermint oil is my number one choice. My second choice that I would recommend to you for either a headache or a migraine would be lavender. Now, in this case, I reach for lavender when I know I am really tense, really stressed, if I'm going through something that is maybe causing my headache. So if it's a stress headache, lavender is known, we know, for stress relief and relaxation. So I use it either topically, again on my temples, or right on the back of my neck, diluted of course. I will either breathe lavender in, whether it be through a necklace or in a diffuser, a home diffuser that I have, or I even drop it in a hot bath. Now, even when you're using oils in your bath, you do want to make sure that you are diluting the essential oil before you're putting it into the water, because the oil is not going to, we all know oil and water don't mix, so the essential oil is not going to mix into just the water in your bath. So what I recommend doing is taking maybe just a tablespoon of so of castile soap, unscented. Really cheap, you can get it almost anywhere, any store, Amazon, anything like that, but taking a little bit of castile soap, dropping a couple drops of lavender in the soap first to mix it in there, and then dropping the entire mixture into your bathtub. Give you some bubbles too, so a nice little bubble bath. So that's how I would recommend using lavender for a headache. Now, number 3. This is rosemary. So rosemary is a great anti-inflammatory, and it's really great at pain killing. It has very good pain killing properties. So if it is something caused by stress or maybe an injury, your headache, if it's in the back of your head most of the time, I notice if I have a headache kind of in the back of my head that rosemary works, because it's usually due to either a strain, like a muscle strain, or stress, not necessarily emotional stress, but stress on my body. So if I worked out too hard, I've got some sore muscles, I'll use diluted rosemary. And it's also really great at improving circulation. So if you think this might be the cause of your headache, you can always try this diluted rosemary. I would recommend using it topically diluted on the temples, back of neck, or wherever your headache is. So even if it's on your head, even massaging it right into your scalp where your headache is actually, where you feel it, that's how I would recommend using the rosemary, or by either breathing it in as well. So in a necklace, or you can even rub a little bit of diluted rosemary in your hands and just take some really deep breaths in and out and breathe the rosemary in that way for headaches or migraines. The next one I'm going to say is chamomile. I love Roman chamomile for so many different reasons, but for headaches and migraines, I've heard that it works wonders. Peppermint and lavender are usually my first two that I go to, and those honestly most of the time work for me. These are just some more options that you might try or you want to try. Chamomile is great at relaxing the body, relaxing our muscles, just like lavender. It's a very calming, soothing essential oil. So this is great for tension headaches. So if you think that your headache or your migraine is caused by tension, chamomile would be one of the essential oils that I would advise you to reach for. It can also really help with anxiety and insomnia. So if you think maybe a lack of sleep or anxiety is causing your headache, Roman chamomile would be a great option. Don't keep in mind, if you are pregnant, do not use Roman chamomile. Just a little disclaimer there. Eucalyptus. So eucalyptus is the next one. And the last one, I'm going to give you guys these top 5 that I normally go to. So eucalyptus is great at opening up the nasal passages and clearing your sinuses. So sinus headaches, if you think you have a sinus headache, you're feeling cut and gunky in there, I would either diffuse in a necklace or a diffuser, again, some eucalyptus essential oil to, again, just clear out your passages, your nasal passages. And you can even use it topically with a coconut oil, or even a shea butter or a virgin coconut oil as a rub on your chest to breathe in. Just a natural alternative to like a Vicks vapor rub to clear the passages again and hopefully give you some relief if your headache is caused by sinuses. Another way you can also use essential oil, eucalyptus essential oil, for a sinus headache is by doing a little steam vapor breathe in. So I'll take a bowl, nice big bowl of really, really, really hot water, and I'll place it in my sink, and I will drop maybe 2 to 3 drops of eucalyptus, put a towel over my head so it's kind of keeping in the vapors that hot water and essential oil is giving off, and I will sit there and I'll breathe in those vapors just for about 5, I wouldn't do it longer than 10 minutes, but to, again, just clear those passages and hopefully get you some relief. So this is the conclusion of our video. Heather, I hope that this answered your question, and anyone else out there who may be wondering which essential oils to reach for if you have a headache or a migraine, I would definitely recommend starting with these 5. So let me know how it goes for you. If you do use essential oils for headaches, if there's any other than what I listed, make sure to comment below. Someone else might benefit from your advice. So I hope that you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week with the next Q&A video. Bye!